I do not believe that practice makes men perfect, but practice does make you confident. So whenever you want to speak up, the first thing that will go in your head would be if somebody would judge me. कोई क्या सोचेगा, किसी ने मेरा मजाक बना दिया तो. Your brain perceives it as external threat. वो आपकी बॉडी को fight or flight मोड में रख देता है.
Have you ever felt like कि even at CEO levels, people make some mistake in terms of their body language? हेलो विद्यार्थियों, तो क्या आप एक ऐसे स्टूडेंट हैं जो अपने आप को अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट फील कर रहे हैं? क्या आपको पब्लिक में जाके ऐसा फील होता है कि यार आई एम शॉर्ट ऑफ वर्ड्स, आई एम नॉट एबल टू स्पीक इन पब्लिक? आर यू दैट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन जो फ्रेंड्स बनाने से डरता है, इंट्रोवर्ट है? सो आज की कक्षा आप ही के लिए है. आज हम एक ऐसे खूबसूरत गेस्ट को लेके आए हैं जो आपको हेल्प करेंगे पब्लिक में किस तरीके से कॉन्फिडेंट होना है और किस तरीके से आपको अपने वर्ड्स को राइटली चूज करना है सो दैट मैनी ऑफ पीपल अराउंड यू लिसन टू यू. सो लेट्स वेलकम मेघना जी. हेलो मेघना जी, कैसे हैं आप?
Hello sir, thank you so much.
So मेघना जी, you have been training UPSC aspirants, students around India, in fact police officers in the academy. तो exactly आप क्या करते हैं? Can you tell our viewers?
Absolutely. So this is a very good question. I am a certified soft skills trainer and image consultant. Now what happens that people keep wondering कि आप करते क्या हो exactly?
Right.
So as a soft skills trainer and image consultant, we don't tell people what to do. उनकी technical skills है. उनको already पता है कि उनको क्या करना है. We teach them how to do their job in a better manner. वो अपने आप को बेहतर कैसे बना सकते हैं? Say for example, आपके पास knowledge है, but you don't know how to speak. You don't know how to behave. You don't know how to interact. You don't know how to get along with other people. Over there, we come into the picture. We teach you communication skills, time and stress management, leadership skills, team building skills, emotional intelligence. So that's what we do.
So अगर मैं बात करूं कि कई लोग ऐसा सोचते हैं कि ये सारी चीजें इंपॉर्टेंट हैं लाइफ में, मतलब इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस होना, लीडरशिप स्किल्स होना, किस तरीके से अच्छे से बात करना है पब्लिक में, क्या ये एक्चुअली में इम्पोर्टेंट होता है?
Absolutely. So many a times, as you asked, people tend to wonder कि ये सारी ज्ञान की बात है, क्या फर्क पड़ता है इससे? और maybe this is just for officers or entrepreneur. हम तो student है, freshers है, हमें इससे क्या फर्क पड़ता है? But it makes a lot of difference over there. अगर आपका नाम है, तो आपकी एक branding पहले से हो चुकी है. So this is for everyone who wants to create their self brand. Okay. Let me give you a simple example. अगर आप placement में बैठे हैं, आप recruiter है. There are two students over there. One student who has got good marks, another student who has got equal good marks, but one student is well dressed, neatly dressed, and he's very confident in way he's speaking. There is another student with the equal mark, but he's quite underconfident. He's slouched like this. He's not neatly dressed. Who would you choose? Of course, the one who's neatly dressed and confident. So over there, the soft skills play a vital role.
So it's psychological impact also.
Absolutely.
Right.
When we talk about image, it is not just about who you are as a person, but it is also about how you talk, how you walk, how you behave. You are creating an impression in front of the other person.
So that's the aura that you create
Absolutely.
around you while you are confidently dressed, you are speaking confidently. That positive aura is the thing that will attract people towards you. That's very valid point. So स्टूडेंट्स की एज में ये करना क्यों जरूरी है?
Because as students, if you start doing this early, it will become easier for you to create a good foundation. If you think about it कि late 20s में 30s में जाके सोचेंगे इसके बारे में, it does not work that way. Because in today's day and time, even your WhatsApp DP, your status, your Instagram post, your LinkedIn post, everything is nothing but enhancement of your personality. Whenever in the future someone is going to refer to you, they would look at all of these things. These are your digital footprints. That is the extension of your personality.
That's a very valid point. आजकल मैंने देखा रिज्यूमे में भी they add मेरा LinkedIn profile, right? मेरा Facebook profile, मेरा Instagram profile. They let the recruiter know that I have a digital presence.
Yes.
Right? I have some digital footprints.
Yes.
You can go and watch and see me that what do I post, how do I post, and how do I speak.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's very, very
This
important.
actually reminds me of one of the incidents. One of my students, he had applied for a bank job, and it was for some general manager position. And his Instagram DP was he was wearing a speedo,
Oh,
swim costume speedo. Now, when the recruiter saw that, he was like, "Can we trust this person to become the branch manager?" So he got rejected over there.
oh my.
So that is the importance of your image.
राइट सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली सेड कि डिजिटली आप क्या पोस्ट कर रहे हो और अपने आप को किस तरीके से प्रेजेंट कर रहे हो
Yes.
वो बहुत ही अर्ली एज से इंपॉर्टेंट हो जाता है दैट माइट नॉट इम्पैक्ट राइट अवे टू द स्टूडेंट्स बट एज यू सेड कि रिक्रूटमेंट के टाइम पे यू माइट गेट रिजेक्टेड बिकॉज ऑफ स्मॉल थिंग्स लाइक दिस
Yes.
दैट व्हाट यू हैव पोस्टेड
Yes.
so students must take care of what they're
Absolutely.
posting. Nice. So I was wondering ki there are two things, manners and etiquettes. तो इन दोनों में कुछ डिफरेंस है मतलब आई एम माई सेल्फ कंफ्यूज्ड
Yeah.
कैन यू एलाबोरेट ऑन दिस कि मैनर्स और एटिकेट्स में क्या डिफरेंस होता है
पाजी वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन. ये सब कंफ्यूज रहते हैं कि मैनर्स मतलब एटिकेट ही होता है ना, इंटरचेंजेबल वर्ड्स होते हैं.
yeah.
सो लेट मी एक्सप्लेन दिस विद अ वेरी सिंपल डाइनिंग एग्जांपल. आप कहीं बाहर खाने के लिए जाते हो,
Correct.
तो आपका खाना टेबल से बाहर नहीं गिरता, आप अच्छी तरीके से च्यू करके खाते हो, तो वो आपकी मैनर्स है. These
Oh.
are table manners.
Okay.
But if you happen to know कि कौन सी स्पून से सूप पीना है, कौन सी स्पून से डेजर्ट खाना है, और how to use the fork and knife, then you know dining etiquette. So dining etiquette is more specific and rule and regulation based, where manners is something about being more considerate towards other. Let me give you another example. अगर किसी का ईमेल आया है तो उसका रिप्लाई हमें जरूर से करना चाहिए. सॉरी, प्लीज, थैंक यू से मेंशन जरूर से करना चाहिए. These are the manners.
Correct.
But when we write email in a certain manner, कि salutation क्या होना चाहिए, body कैसा होना
वो
चाहिए,
डियर सर
yes, subject
Respected
line,
sir.
exactly.
Ah.
So subject line क्या लिखनी चाहिए, call to action क्या होना चाहिए. So these are email etiquette. So etiquette is more specific for a domain and which is more of a rule and regulation based. But when we talk about manners, it is more about within. And it is more about the consideration and respect for other people. इसलिए सर हम नहीं बोलते कि आप में manners नहीं है. We don't say कि आप में etiquette नहीं है. Right?
नाइस दैट्स अ वेरी गुड इनसाइट
Yes.
तो ये तो मतलब बहुत छोटा सा माइनर सा पॉइंट है लेकिन सच अ ह्यूज डिफरेंस
Yes.
बिटवीन मैनर्स एंड एटिकेट्स इटसेल्फ वाओ सो लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आपने मैनर्स और एटिकेट्स के बारे में बात किया ऐसे ही अगर लेट्स से एक लड़का है या लड़की है या स्टूडेंट है शाय है इंट्रोवर्ट है लाइक आई वाज इंट्रोवर्ट इन माय चाइल्डहुड माय फादर गॉट मी आउट ऑफ माय इंट्रोवर्टनेस तो ऐसे यंग एज में हाउ द स्टूडेंट शुड वर्क ऑन दिस एंड कैन इट बी वर्कड अपॉन मतलब मेरे को ऐसा पता है कि साइकोलॉजिकली दिस इज एक नेचर होता है ऐसा बोल देते हैं कि ये तो नेचर है यार वो इंट्रोवर्ट है
Right.
बट क्या उससे बाहर आया जा सकता है इज देयर अ वे टू कम आउट ऑफ इट
Absolutely. There is a way to come out of it. And you are not alone who used to be introvert. I was also an introvert. So
Okay.
it sounds weird कि आप public speaking अपने जीवन निर्वाह के लिए करते हो और आप introvert थे. But that's very much possible and I got out of it. So I can absolutely tell people that it is possible. So सबसे पहले ये समझना जरूरी है that if you are not able to speak up, आपका कोई प्रॉब्लम आपकी जुबान पे नहीं है, वो आपके दिमाग में है. So it is the self-doubt that is creating all the problem. So whenever you want to speak up, the first thing that will go in your head would be if somebody would judge me. कोई क्या सोचेगा? किसी ने मेरा मजाक बना दिया तो. These are the thoughts which are going in your head because of which you are not able to speak up. So now I'm going to give you 3 simple steps process which one can follow and they can get out of the situation.
ओके
First and foremost, you must have self-awareness. आपको पता होना चाहिए कि मेरी दिक्कत क्या है.
Right.
मुझे कहाँ पे दिक्कत हो रही है. मुझे बोलने में प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. मुझे वर्ड्स नहीं मिल रहा है. मुझे लैंग्वेज से इश्यू हो रहा है. So once you will gain that awareness, you can work upon it. Small steps, one at a time. So it can be something like शॉपकीपर के साथ बात कर ली, लिफ्ट में किसी स्ट्रेंजर को हाय हेलो कर दिया, अगर ग्रुप में बैठे हैं तो एक पॉइंट अपना रख लिया. This is how you can get started.
Oh.
That would be first point.
Okay.
Second point would be your body language and breathing. Whenever you have to speak up in front of people, your brain perceives it as external threat. वो आपके बॉडी को फाइट और फ्लाइट मोड में रख देता है. यू विल स्टार्ट ब्रीथिंग हैवीली, योर हार्ट बीट इंक्रीजेस, sweaty palms. All of these things are body's way of saying कि मुझे डर लग रहा है, मुझे यहाँ नहीं बैठना. You have to remind your body that calm down, dude. Everything is all right. Chill. So when you are breathing in a normal manner and when you are sitting straight, you are letting your body know that everything is okay. So that's how mentally you would be there present. And third and important point, practice. One needs to practice. I do not believe that practice makes men perfect, but practice does make you confident.
Right.
So that's where it comes. So speak in front of mirror, record yourself, listen to it, speak in front of your friends and family and ask them for the feedback. So these are the 3 simple ways in which you can get out of this. I know it won't be possible कि directly कल सुबह उठे और बोलने लगे, but over a period of time it will happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's more of consistently practicing these 3 things which will help you come out of it. Unknowingly, मेघना जी, मैंने ये नोटिस किया कि मेरे पास भी जैसे स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं कई बार, तो वो मेरे को बोलते हैं कि पाजी मतलब हम बोल नहीं पाते हैं, आपकी क्लास में हम डाउट्स नहीं पूछ पा रहे हैं, जस्ट बिकॉज वी फील कि लोग जजमेंटल हो जाएंगे हमारे बारे में.
Right.
तो मैं उनको वही बोलता हूँ कि व्हाट यू डू इज स्टार्ट सेइंग हाय, हेलो. मेरे को जब आप क्लास में एंटर हो रहे हो तो गुड इवनिंग पाजी ऐसा करके आप गुड इवनिंग बोल के या गुड आफ्टरनून बोल के वट एवर द टाइम इज आप बैठो. तो unknowingly I was saying this to my students, but thank you again putting light on that कि ये छोटी छोटी चीजें एक्चुअली आपके दिमाग में से वो फियर निकालती हैं कि भाई तुम अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट नहीं हो. इट्स जस्ट योर मेंटल थिंग दैट इज ब्रिंगिंग दिस अंडर कॉन्फिडेंस इन यू. आप धीरे धीरे प्रैक्टिस करो एंड यू कैन कम आउट ऑफ इट.
Absolutely.
परफेक्ट. सो अगर हम बात करें कि जैसा आपने बोला कि वी हैव टू गेट धीरे धीरे कंसिस्टेंट अबाउट 3 थिंग्स दैट यू जस्ट सेड, और ऐसी कौन सी चीजें हैं जिससे कॉन्फिडेंस बढ़ाया जा सकता है? मतलब कौन सी ऐसी हैबिट्स हैं, कौन सी ऐसे छोटे छोटे चीजें हैं जो स्टूडेंट्स या एनी पर्सन टुडे शुड प्रैक्टिस टू कम and get that confidence?
Absolutely. So, sir, confidence is something like a muscle in your body, which you need to train every day. हम जैसे जिम में जाते हैं, उसी हिसाब से हमारे कॉन्फिडेंस के ऊपर भी हमें काम करना पड़ेगा. It won't happen overnight. It's not a button कि वो बटन दबा दिया और कॉन्फिडेंस आ गया. So something as simple as Blinkit करने की जगह पे actual grocery store में जाओ, शॉपकीपर के साथ बात करो. There would be 2-3 people around. You have to say excuse me, sorry, please, thank you. This would create an habit for you to speak with people. डॉक्टर की अपॉइंटमेंट खुद लो, मम्मी पापा को बोलने की जगह पे कॉल देम अप, आस्क देम अबाउट इट. समथिंग एज सिंपल एज कि आप लिफ्ट में हो तो गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, स्ट्रेंजर के साथ बात कर लो. अपने टीचर के साथ डाउट क्लैरिफाई खुद करने जाओ. दोस्त को मत बोलो कि यार ये पूछ के आओ. इफ यू आर सिटिंग विथ योर फ्रेंड्स, इफ यू आर देयर इन अ फैमिली सर्कल, शेयर सम ओपिनियन. एंड मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंटली लर्न टू से नो. Because many a times, because you are an introvert, you are सब कर रहे तो कर ही लेते हैं, even though you are not on board. So learn to say no. Something by, I'm sorry, it won't be possible for me. But this way you are standing up for yourself and you are giving your brain a signal that I can do this. So in future also you'll be able to do it.
Right. So very importantly said, standing up for yourself is the first biggest barrier that you need to overcome.
Yes.
ये barrier जैसे ही आपने cross किया, I think 1/4 of the war is won.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right. Yeah, great. तो basically as you said कि छोटी छोटी चीजें जो ध्यान रखनी चाहिए. It was such a beautiful example where you said कि Blinkit ना करें and go to the grocery store. You will talk to 10 different strangers in their language and slowly and steadily you will start getting confident about it. अच्छा मेघना जी, आप इतने यंग प्रोफेशनल्स से मिलती हैं, पुलिस ऑफिसर्स, यूपीएससी एस्पायरेंट्स, इवन वेरी यंग स्टूडेंट्स. तो लाइक हैव यू एवर फेल्ट लाइक कि इवन एट सीईओ लेवल्स people make some mistake in terms of their body language?
Yes, absolutely. This is a very good point. This is one common mistake which I have observed quite happen on a regular basis, and that actually ruins their entire image or the impression that they wish to, create over people. And that is slouched posture or inward posture, which looks something like this. Yes, absolutely. So what happens that even though you are confident, it conveys to the other person that you are not confident. So you have kept your hands closed and inward posture, something like this. So how to get out of this? And it happens quite naturally because right from our childhood we tend to sit like this and we would be told कि सीधे बैठो. But we don't know कि क्यों सीधे बैठना है, ऐसे बैठना अच्छा लगता है ना. But when you sit like this, subconsciously your brain is going to perceive that this person is not good enough. This person is underconfident. So what we can do about it? There is a simple technique which is called solar technique. So let me just elaborate how it works. So solar S stands for square shoulder. So whenever you are talking with someone, your shoulder must be square and your back must be straight towards a person. So I must not be talking like this. कि हाँ बताइए पाजी क्या बोल रहे थे? Move your entire shoulder towards that person and speak with them. So that's S. O stands for open body language. When you keep your arms open, palms open, you are letting other person know that I'm trustworthy. It goes back when we were in the caveman era. So at that point of time, people used to be scared of each other कि क्या पता इनके पास कोई weapon होगा. But when you show to the other person, hey, I'm safe. You don't need to worry about me. Subconsciously, your brain still perceives that. So when
तो वो evolution में ही आया है.
Yes.
Open hands.
Absolutely. So when you're speaking with someone, keep your hands open. You're letting them know that you are trustworthy. So O, open body language. Then L, leaning forward. Whenever you are listening to someone, lean a little bit forward to let the person know that you are interested. I've seen people sitting like this. हाँ बोलो क्या था? Then the other person feels like that you are not interested in the conversation.
Right.
So lean a little bit forward. E stands for eye contact. Maintain a good eye contact. For that we have rule of 80-20. So 80% of the time you can maintain, 20% you can look here and there. So that is the eye contact because eyes are considered to be window of the soul. So if you're not maintaining eye contact, if your eyes are glued in your mobile phone, it is not giving a good impression. And R stands for relaxed facial expression. Whenever you are talking with someone, keep your face as relaxed as possible. Just a subtle smile. And these days, what Gen Zs call resting bitch face. It is a big no-no. When someone is talking, हाँ बोलो क्या था? So this does not give other person a good idea about you. So this is a solar technique which you can follow. And Paji, interesting thing about this that in 60s there was this psychologist who did a research who was called Dr. Mehrabian, and he said that 55% is the importance of body language in communication, and only 7% is the importance of spoken words.
Oh.
So we only focus कि क्या बोलना है, but we never focus on कैसे
बोलना है.
So that plays vital role.
And that's a beautiful technique, solar technique.
Yes.
I think young viewers, students who are watching this podcast, अगर वो इसका 70% भी incorporate कर ले at this young age, and the parents who are watching this podcast, if they will be able to put their thing into their kids, I think 90% of the work is done already.
Yes.
Yeah, nice. तो लगे हाथ मेघना जी ये भी बताइए कि मतलब प्रोफेशनली प्रेजेंटेबल होना क्यों इम्पोर्टेंट है या स्टूडेंट लेवल पे व्हाई गुड ड्रेसिंग व्हाई वो बोलते हैं ना कि आयरन शर्ट होना जरूरी है. वो यार तुम्हारी शर्ट आयरन नहीं है, तुम यार आज अच्छे नहीं लग रहे हो. अच्छा मेरी कभी दाढ़ी ऐसे थोड़ी खुली हो तो ऐसे पीपल फील लाइक अरे सर आज कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है आप में, बट व्हेन इट्स टाइटली पैक्ड एंड मूछे ऊंचे एकदम सब अच्छे से चढ़ाई हुई है तो पीपल आर लाइक वाओ सर मस्त लग रहे हो आज. तो व्हाई दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट?
Right. So whenever you meet anyone, your dressing is going to communicate before you even speak a single word.
Don't tell me.
So
dressing communicate करता है?
Yes, absolutely. So scientifically it has been proven that within first 7 seconds your first impression is built.
Oh, ये वो हुक वाला जो इंस्टाग्राम पे जो हुक क्रिएट करना होता है रील्स में.
Absolutely. So you would be addressed the way you are dressed.
Oh.
So as per your dressing, person is going to determine that whether they should call you sir or So that's why it's important for you to dress in an appropriate manner. So we say that dress according to your role, goal, mood and message. So if you are playing a role of a student, dress accordingly. If your goal is to persuade other person, dress accordingly. If your mood is subtle, if your mood is disciplined, dress accordingly. And dress as per the message that you want to convey. So even the colors play an important role. Prints play an important role. Your accessories play an important role. So if somebody is wearing a watch, that person is conveying to you, for them, time is important. Yes. Subconsciously, your brain is noticing everything.
This is so deep.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm relating it with my life actually. I don't go outside without my watch because yeah, time is very important for me.
Yes.
Nice. Great. That's an amazing communication.
Yes.
So communication से याद आया कि कितना important होता है communication करते वक्त अपने words को rightly choose करना.
Articulation is very, very important. There are so many things which can be said in various manners and it can have various meanings to it. So if I say that I'm disappointed in you and if I say that I'm frustrated with you, those two words will have completely different meanings to it. So it is very important to choose your words wisely. I can tell you that, Paji, can you give me that report? Or I can say that, Paji, will you please provide me with that report? Those two would have different meanings to it. One would sound formal, one would sound informal. One would sound that we are connected, one would sound that we are professionally connected. So that's why it's important to choose the words wisely. And especially in today's day and time, people run out of the words. So I always tell them that be prepared. Practice करके जाओ क्या बोलना है, कैसे बोलना है.
So जैसे आपने बोला प्रैक्टिस करना है, कैसे बोलना है. How one should pursue that? मतलब कैसे प्रैक्टिस करे?
Right.
मतलब जनरली ये क्वेश्चन होता है. मैं बच्चों को बोलता हूँ प्रैक्टिस करो कम्युनिकेशन, बात करो अपने आप से. सर कैसे बात करें?
Right.
कहाँ बात करें?
Yes.
तो कभी कभी तो मैं उनको बोलता हूँ कि अरे यार मिरर में देख के बात करो ना.
Right.
That's one another person. Think about it.
Absolutely.
वो एक दूसरा पर्सन है, उससे बात करो.
Yes.
And you will see your hand movements. जैसा आपने बोला कि वो open palms, these, and you're talking like हाँ बोलो ना यार क्या करना. तो you will come to know your posture and communication thing. So
Yes.
कैसे pursue करे एक student, एक professional?
Absolutely. So, sir, as you very well mentioned, talking with yourself in the mirror, that would be the best way to do it. Second would be recording yourself. You would be able to listen to how do you sound, where you fumble, whether you need articulation, where you are lagging behind in the vocabulary or the language is a difficulty. Third thing you can do, you can record yourself in mobile phones. These days, people do create reels. Create your own reel. Don't share it with anyone. Share it with yourself, but look at it and see that which are the areas in which I need improvement. And most importantly, seek feedback. सिर्फ अकेले अकेले प्रैक्टिस करना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. आप वही गलतियां दोहराते रहोगे. But practice and then seek feedback from people that which are the areas जहाँ पे मुझे improvement की
And
जरूरत है.
acknowledge those feedbacks.
Yes.
कि अगर किसी सीनियर ने आपको बोला कि यार ये चीज में तुम गलत बोल रहे हो या इसमें आप ऐसे बेटर कर सकते हो. So I
Yes.
think that person is a well wisher to you.
Absolutely.
He's trying to get things better in your life.
Yes.
तो वो acknowledge करो, accept करो.
Yes.
And I think
Yes.
things will
So
get
while
better.
practicing, you can practice on your intonation as well. आपका voice flow कैसा है, voice throw कैसा है. So I can talk like this, but I can also talk like this. But I can also talk like this. So these are the ways in which you can practice your intonation.
And changing those intonations, changing the pitch,
Yes.
voice modulating yourself while speaking. जैसे emphasis देना कुछ शब्द पे. Communication क्यों important है?
Yes.
तो I think that creates a lot of impact in the listener.
Absolutely.
अच्छा, listening से याद आया कि communication एक दो तरफा होता है. एक होता है एक बंदा बोल रहा है, दूसरा होता है बंदा listen कर रहा है, सुन रहा है. क्या बोलना ही important है या listening भी important है, उतना ही important है?
लिसनिंग आई गेस ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है क्योंकि सब बोलते रहेंगे कोई सुनेगा ही नहीं तो कम्युनिकेशन होगा कैसे. वंस आई लिसन टू व्हाट यू हैव टू से आई विल गेट टू स्पीक समथिंग अबाउट इट. राइट. सो लिसनिंग इज इवन मोर इम्पॉर्टेंट देन स्पीकिंग. In order to become a better listener, especially in today's day and time, जहाँ पे इतने सारे distractions हैं, कभी भी कोई भी बात चल रही है, इंस्टा का नोटिफिकेशन आ गया, किसी का फोन बज गया, so it becomes too difficult to concentrate on the person and listen to them.
True.
And especially as students and professionals, listening is the key part of it. Because what we tend to do, we do not listen to understand, we listen to reply. कि आप मुझे बोल रहे हो, मुझे अब इसका जवाब क्या देना है. I want listen in order to understand your perspective. So that's where listening plays a vital role. So what you can do about it, again, you can have 3 simple steps. First and very important, keep the distractions away. Do not even keep your phone, iPad around that person. Let me give you the simple example. अगर हम अभी बात कर रहे हैं, मेरा phone यहाँ पे है, I'd be like, just a sec. हाँ, nothing is important. हाँ, continue. You would feel disrespected. कह रहे यार मेरी बात से ज़्यादा ये notification important था. So keep the phone away from the eyesight altogether. Don't keep it on silent mode. Just keep it out of the eyesight. First thing. Second thing, consciously remind yourself to pay attention because we are obsessed with daydreaming. हमारा attention span sir जी अभी सिर्फ 7 seconds का है. In 2025 they did a research that how much is the average attention span? It is 7 seconds.
Now and that's the hook of the reel.
Exactly. And let me prove it to you कि Instagram पे हमारी जो stories होती है 10 second की होती है.
Right.
कोई देखता है पूरी 10 second की story.
True that.
We tend to tap that also. So 7 seconds से ज़्यादा attention span नहीं रहा. So consciously remind yourself to pay attention. If you feel like that my brain is going somewhere else, just bring it forward consciously. So that would be second step. And third, in order to become a good listener, ask reflective questions. So once you are done listening, ask the person that, hey, I was able to understand this from the conversation. Did you mean that? Because it might be possible that person might have a different meaning to it and your connotation would be different. So,
that's very important.
Yes. So not just the other person would feel heard, but also it would give you clarity.
Yeah. Because जैसा आपने बोला, we listen to reply.
Yes.
Instead, listen to ask reflective questions. Yes. I think that perspective when you change, मेरे ख्याल से communication sort हो जाएगा.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because आप right questions जैसे पूछ लोगे तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि उसकी भावना क्या थी.
Yes.
And that's where half of the thing is done already.
Absolutely.
So, Meghna ji, like amazing things that you have given us about listening, about communicating. मेरे को एक बात बताइए कि चाइल्डहुड में क्या आप इतने कॉन्फिडेंट थे? मतलब अभी तो आप बहुत ऐसे वो बोल रहे हैं, लेकिन talk something about your childhood days.
Yes. So when I was a student, especially in school and college, I was quite nerd. मैं हमेशा पढ़ती रहती थी.
Okay.
So that was one of my things. So मैं उस वक्त इतनी confident भी नहीं थी. And let me share one incident about it. That when I was in school, I had participated in fancy dress competition.
Okay.
And ironically, I had played the role of teacher.
Oh.
और as a teacher, I could not speak a single word. मैं stage पे गई और कुछ भी बोले बिना वापस आ गई. So that was my first ever experience on the stage.
And today you are a soft skill trainer.
Yes. And I teach people how to speak.
Irony.
Yes. But the thing is that I have been through that. So मुझे पता है कि stage पे freeze हो जाना क्या होता है. लोगों को देख के जो डर लगता है वो कैसा महसूस होता है. And that is the reason why I'm able to guide better. So as a student, that used to be my reality. But over a period of time, I started exposing myself. So this is very important that keep giving yourself exposure. After that incident, I participated in storytelling competition. Then I did little better. Then I started participating in a lot of elocution competition and debate competition. So I can recall that I have so many medals and awards with these kind of public speaking competitions. फिर मैं state level पे गई, national level पे गई. So that used to be my childhood where I spent a lot of time as a public speaker.
So ये बहुत important है in today's generation कि आपको आपकी extra curricular activities पे भी बहुत ध्यान देना है.
Absolutely.
Yes, academics are important. I'm not saying that कि academics बिल्कुल important नहीं है. But at the same time, people tend, in fact, parents tend to not put their child in good extracurricular activities where that person, that child would be exposed to good number of people.
Yes.
And वो confidence unknowingly उसमें बढ़ता है young age से.
Yes.
जैसे मैं अपना एक example देता हूँ. I have a 4-year-old son. So I have started putting him into gymnastics अभी से.
अच्छा.
Right, swimming जाता है वो. तो उससे क्या है, he meets X number of people over there.
Yes.
Right, उसी के age के, उससे बड़े age के भैया बोलता है वो उनको, and he starts to talk. फिर वहां पर उनके साथ थोड़ी देर वो क्रिकेट खेलेगा. ठीक है, तो that I think will create a lot of impact, not right now,
Yes.
but I think 7-8 years down the line he will feel कि हाँ यार मैं unknowingly confident तो हूँ compared to other people.
Absolutely.
That's a very valid point. तो जैसे कि आपने बोला कि young age से ये exposure बहुत important है.
Yes.
What was that one moment for you which turned around and you felt कि यार मेरे को यही फील्ड में अब काम करना है. I want to turn around the life of people and students around me. जो मुझे फील हुआ है वो किसी और को फील ना हो. What was that moment?
So after my 12th, I did BBA and then I did MBA with the dual specialization in marketing and HR. And I always wanted to be in advertising. So मैं बहुत sorted थी कि मुझे तो advertising में जाना है, I'll become a marketer. For 1 year or so, मैंने एक international advertising agency में काम किया, पर मुझे इतना जमा नहीं. Like मुझे नहीं मजा आ रहा इसमें. So I went back to my calling, which was public speaking. So that can be done through teaching. So I became a visiting faculty. So in my very own college, I started teaching. And when I was teaching, I realized कि इनको सिर्फ academics की ज़रूरत नहीं है. They need much more than that. And that's where I realized कि मुझे एक soft skills trainer बनना है. And right from my childhood, I was expressing myself through my dressing. So वो image वाला कीड़ा मेरे दिमाग में था ही पहले से. So that also got promoted over there. So फिर मैंने soft skills training और image consultancy का एक international certification course किया. And that's where my journey started.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, जैसे you turned around your career, your childhood, you got that moment. तो ऐसे moment कैसे ढूंढा जाए? Is there a way to do it or it just comes in?
So many a times, especially in today's generation, it's quite a thing, self-discovery. कि अपने आप को ढूंढा कैसे जाए? What is my true calling? What is my passion? And people get so obsessed with finding passion that many a times they miss out on what is happening in their current life. They get so obsessed कि मुझे future में क्या करना है. But your future is actually lying in your present. So when you are living your present moment, keep journaling. What are the things that you like? What are the things that you don't like? What are the things that give you happiness? What are the things you can do effortlessly? What are the things where people are giving you compliment? All of this will come together and create your passion. So instead of focusing and obsessing over कि मुझे future में क्या करना है, focus on the present. कि अभी मैं जो कर रहा हूँ मुझे मजा आ रहा है, मैं इससे बेहतर कर सकता हूँ. Which are the things where people think like यार ये चीज़ आप बहुत बढ़िया करते हो. So we will focus on that.
तो मेघना जी, जैसा आपने बोला कि जर्नलिंग बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है, और एक मिथ जो मैंने बहुत बार सुना है कि while you are communicating, English is a very important language, right? लिखो भी इंग्लिश में, बोलो भी इंग्लिश में. तो जर्नलिंग करते वक्त बच्चों को ये होता है कि यार आई एम वेरी अंडर कॉन्फिडेंट विद राइटिंग इन इंग्लिश, राइट? कैन यू इलैबोरेट ऑन दैट पार्ट कि क्या इंग्लिश एक्चुअली में इतना इंपॉर्टेंट है टू स्टार्ट योर कम्युनिकेशन?
Very good question, sir. So, English is just a language. Communication is a different ballgame. When we talk about communication, it is a way of conveying your message in clear, confident and respectful manner. That has nothing to do with the language. You can speak in Hindi, जैसे कि हम हिंदी में बात कर रहे हैं, આપણે ગુજરાતીમાં પણ વાત કરી શકીએ, પંજાબીમાં પણ વાત કરી શકીએ. Still we can convey our message in a confident manner. So communication has nothing to do with the language. People get obsessed कि मुझे अगर इंग्लिश नहीं आती तो मेरा कम्युनिकेशन वीक है. बिल्कुल नहीं. I can give you the example for the same. जाकिर खान जो उर्दू में बात करते हैं एंड फिर भी वो बहुत अच्छे कम्युनिकेटर है. Same goes for Saurabh Dwivedi from Lallan Top. He is extraordinary communicator and he speaks प्योर हिंदी. So भाषा का आपकी कम्युनिकेशन के साथ कोई लेना देना नहीं है.
One amazing example, श्री अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी.
Absolutely.
UN में जाके उन्होंने हिंदी में स्पीच दिया था पहली बार.
Yes.
And people were all stand up for him कि यार गजब, this is very nice.
They went on gaga about him.
कि you are getting your Hindi language in the UN.
Absolutely.
It's very important point. तो बहुत important है ये चीज समझना कि it's not about language, it's about posture. As you said, it's about eye contact. It's about how confidently you are able to put words in your language.
Yes.
Right. So it was wonderful talking to you, Meghna ji. Thank you so much for taking out time for our podcast. In the end, just I want to ask one last question is कि आप कुछ ऐसे references use करते हैं जैसे podcasts हो गए या reading books हो गया. Is there anything which today's young viewers should refer to?
Absolutely. So I would like to suggest one book that absolutely changed my mind, my life and everything, which is about discipline and habit building. The book is called Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. It's an absolutely amazing book which shows us that how we can build our life through small habits. So it's highly recommended. Stanford Graduate Business School है, वहाँ के एक फैकल्टी है, कम्युनिकेशन के फैकल्टी, डॉक्टर मैट अब्राहम. उनकी एक बुक है Think Fast, Talk Smart. उनका पॉडकास्ट भी है इसी नाम से, तो यूट्यूब पे आप वो भी फॉलो कर सकते हैं या फिर उनकी बुक भी पढ़ सकते हैं. सो देयर ही एग्जैक्टली टॉक्स अबाउट दैट हाउ द स्टैनफोर्ड students are studying the communication as a subject. So one can definitely refer to that book. And there are so many podcasts. I would highly recommend people कि आप ऐसे ही बैठ के रील्स चला रहे हैं या गप्पे मार रहे हैं. It's better to listen to something which is going to help you further. So Secret Diary of CEO, which is a really good one. Jay Shetty, Mel Robbins. Here are some of the examples of good podcasters that you must listen to.
Right. So one last message to the viewers, if you would love to give.
So here is the thing. There are 3 things I would like to communicate to all the viewers right now. First and very important, have the self-awareness. Please know where you are right now, and then you would be able to reach where you want to reach. First thing. Second thing, please work on your communication, not just the spoken words, but also your body language, your breathing technique, and how you interact with other people. And third and most important one, how you are doing your dressing and grooming, because that creates your first impression and long-lasting image. So, yeah.
Thank you so much, Meghna ji, once again for coming on our podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I had a wonderful time chatting with you. It was a great opportunity for me as well.
Most welcome. So, guys, students, this was Meghna ji, soft skill trainer, image consultant, and I think आज के podcast में अगर आपने ये podcast end तक सुना है तो आपको बहुत सारी ऐसी छोटी छोटी चीजें मिली होंगी जो आप अपने डे टू डे लाइफ में हैबिट्स डाल सकते हैं और अपने आप को कंपाउंडिंग इफेक्ट से इंप्रूव कर सकते हैं. सो दैट वाज पाजी की कक्षा फॉर टुडे. हम अगली कक्षा में और मजेदार गेस्ट को लेके आएंगे. मिलते हैं. बाय बाय. टेक केयर ऑफ योरसेल्फ.